Say it again.
I'm in purpose.
Yes.
I am in purpose.
Yes, you are.
T-shirt making company, and we threw this giant fashion show. 300 people came. There were 40 models, 6 designers. Live band played at halftime. It was my band. Um, there was other music people there. Monster truck pulled up in a monster truck and beverages at the end, and we sold like 20 shirts. We realized that we could brand. So like when you bought the tickets to the event, it was a pair of 3D glasses, and all of our social media was in 3D, so you could see what it was. From there, we refocused, and then we started a branding company. I like creation. I like words. I love propaganda. Like I like to watch some idea be rolled out and have two sides, and the way that people are, you pick a side, and so like the ability to interact with that really inspired me. Kind of on myself a little bit. Interesting question. The brand's identity is built on like whatever it physically looks like, and then it's also built on what a brand really is the idea that you leave in the hearts and the minds of the people you're serving. And so you don't really have one brand. Everybody knows your brand, but nobody knows the same brand. And the best brands they leave a similar impression on more people. Oh man. So brand positioning is like it's critical in placing you in in the minds and hearts of customers. Like the story I tell is about Coca-Cola just being the number one Coke, or the number one cola. You got Pepsi and it's number 2. They probably can't do anything to get to the number 1 position. They have to do something incredible. But then you get a company like 7 Up, and they saw the number 1 position. They knew it was unattainable. They weren't close to number 2, but what they did was they took the position of number 1 and said, we're of that. So now they're on a parallel with the number 1 brand. You go there, you think, do I want a Coke or I want some uncola? And now it's right in your mind. Well, they think of it as like, I am my brand. But really, your brand is like, no matter how well constructed it is a lesser reflection of you. Like, your brand isn't something you should have to think about. You shouldn't have to be like, is this off brand? Because if you're about to do it, it's really on brand, unless you're selling something that's not you. And you're more than welcome to sell something that's not you, because people buy what they buy. Your brand it's not what you think it is, it's what they think it is. And if you're giving something to the people, you need to know who they are. Like, you can make all of the cool stuff in the world, but if you don't know who to give it to, then is it even art? Because nobody saw it.
Right. Rolling.
So there are absolutely times when you and customers disagree. Depending on what part of the process it is. Sometimes the customer just wants what they want. So what you have to explain is that I built something that is based on the thing before it. And so if we change something in the middle, what happens at the end is not something that I built. And if you want to take responsibility for this coming out a different way than we've agreed upon, we can do that. But we can. We don't represent it the way that we would our own thing. Creativity is cool, but if you have a goal, you want to hit that goal. And so, like, I'll put this in a musical term. Like, you know what a platinum single sounds like, or what a billion streams or whatever the equal is. But does your music sound like that?
Exactly.
Like, you're making your music.
Right.
What was the question again?